here's Brody Brazil.
Those of you who know me and know this YouTube channel certainly understand that I'm not the first one to make Las Vegas A's videos, right? That's just not necessarily in my wheelhouse or on my horizon. But I'll tell you the quick backstory here. I was having a real life conversation with somebody about something that led me to this topic. And I realized quickly, wow, I have a lot to say. This is pretty detailed. I'm very passionate about it. So why don't I put together these thoughts, prepare them, and ultimately present them in a YouTube video? So that's exactly what I'm here to do. Pose the question that is this: if the A's ultimately did move to Las Vegas, where else would you build a ballpark other than right around the Strip? Right? Because, I mean, when you go to visit Las Vegas, where do you go? The Strip, or maybe downtown or old Las Vegas. But I should throw in maybe the Hoover Dam or maybe the Red Rocks area west of Las Vegas. But generally speaking, where else are you going to spend your time? Why else do you go there other than to be around the excitement and the entertainment of the Strip? So if you were building a ballpark, same kind of question. Why would you want to go anywhere else? Let me depict this here geographically. You can clearly see the red pin is the Bellagio. Now, why did I pick that? Well, it's kind of central, mid-strip. Figured it was a fair assessment of where that's at, as opposed to Summerlin, Nevada. Now, that green pin right there represents the current Las Vegas ballpark, which is home to the A's AAA affiliate right now, the Las Vegas Aviators. They play out west in Summerlin, Nevada. That has been a recent topic of conversation for a potential A's ballpark. Yes, technically Las Vegas, but actually in Summerlin. I'm also not going to show it here on the map, but Henderson, Nevada is just south of Las Vegas. Similar type setup, right? It is a direct suburb of Las Vegas. It's about, 20 minutes away. And that's the main point of showing you this map here, which, by the way, I'm doing this work, I'm doing this documentation on a Saturday. There's very little traffic as I did that screenshot. So here on an easy day, right? A typical easy weekend afternoon where, it's commuting is a little bit easier from the Bellagio to Summerlin. If you took the shorter route in terms of distance, it's actually the longer route in terms of time, because that's surface streets. It would take you 26 minutes right now from the Bellagio to get out to the Aviators ballpark. If you took the freeway, which is a longer distance but a shorter time, obviously you're going faster with no traffic. It's only 21 minutes right now. But again, all of this in a no traffic situation. I thought that was fair to present. Quite honestly, it could take twice these times on a busy weeknight or weekend night, whatever it may be. But I just want you to understand that that's a certain distance away. That is a certain commitment that you have to make, like from being at the Strip to going all the way out to Summerlin just to watch a baseball game. So now that you know the distance, understand the landscape and the geography, let me just present this big topic here. If you build a ballpark in Las Vegas, but if you do it away from the Strip, number one, what you clearly have to understand is it's a drive. Like, that's kind of a haul, 20 plus minutes. I've done the drive before. It's not like a 2-minute bus ride or a 5-minute monorail trip. There's no necessarily easy way to get from the Strip to Summerlin or the Strip to Henderson. So you're already basically building in a little bit of a detour, a little bit of a roadblock. Not a play on words, but it's not easy for most people who are visiting Las Vegas to get out to your new ballpark. And that's my second topic here. If you are in fact committing to building away from the Strip, are you basically saying that you don't need the maximum amount of tourists to come out and visit your stadium, fill the seats? I mean, there's a reason why the Raiders built their stadium right next to the Strip. Why the Las Vegas Golden Knights have their arena a short walk away, like a block away from the proper Strip. These teams have realized that visitors are coming from out of town. Heck, fans of the opposition team are coming to visit Las Vegas specifically for the recreation and the entertainment and all the hospitality of Las Vegas. Plus, then they're going to go to their game to see their team play on the road. In this case, it's just a lot harder to fly all the way into Las Vegas and then have to figure out had to get all the way 25 minutes out, 40 minutes out to the ballpark in Summerlin. So are you saying that tourists are less important to the overall picture? I don't know. And maybe that's the point here. If you build away from the Las Vegas Strip, in my opinion, the statement is you're more relying on locals. You're relying on citizens and residents of Las Vegas to fill your stadium to be your fans. And maybe the research shows that that works just fine. But from my perspective, why would you not cater to everybody, right? Why would you not widen out the net to see how many people you can lure into the stadium? I would also have to imagine that casinos, right? If people are coming and flying into town and they are going to go to a ball game, right now the way it stands, okay, they're just going to walk over to a hockey game and then walk back, or walk over to the Raiders game and walk back, but they're going to spend most of the rest of their hours in our casino, at our restaurants, watching our shows. You see what I'm saying? I don't think casinos want people to come to Las Vegas and then go for 5 hours to a baseball game off-site, like 20 miles away off-site. I don't think casinos are going to be favorable of that. Now, do they have the ultimate decision in this? No, but wouldn't you want them to be on your side? My next point here, and maybe this is not entirely relevant, but as a person who works in broadcasting and a visual medium, I mean, if you're going to build a stadium somewhere, like there's a reason that Howard Terminal and those renderings look amazing, because it's next to the water, it's downtown, it is a spectacle. If you put a stadium out in Summerlin or Henderson, Nevada, imagine the blimp shot or the helicopter shot or the drone shot. It's going to feel a little empty with all the excitement about 15 miles away, and then here's your ballpark. It just doesn't hit the same way. And again, does that determine the success of the franchise or how good the stadium is or if they draw well? No, not necessarily. But let's be honest, it's not going to be nearly as scenic. And then last, but maybe least, maybe not. I mean, you just built a brand new multi-million-dollar facility for the Aviators. I mean, that's a nice stadium. Las Vegas Ballpark is nice. What do you do with that? What do you do with your AAA team if, in fact, you're going to actually build a major league venue out there in Summerlin? So, look, those are my questions. I'm asking these in a careful way because I don't want to go too far down this road. But it's definitely something curious to me right now. If in fact it plays out that way, how could it play out this way? Let me know what you think about all this in the comments section below.